Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. It is time to review the final 2 episodes of Ultraman Orb, the Origin Saga. Multiple people said I should have watched this first before Ultraman Orb. After watching it in full, I still disagree. I said at first because this one released after anyway. I just thought if the director wanted us to see this one first, they would have released it first, and they didn't. And second, you do see some seeds planted. You see Guy getting the light over Juggler. You see Juggler getting jealous. You see them falling apart. Juggler turning to the darkness. But it still feels like a lot happens between this and Ultraman Orb. It still feels like that. I feel like the hatred Juggler has in Orb is not there yet in this finale, in my opinion. I feel like it's building up, but it's not there yet. And also, how does Guy lost his powers in Orb, right? He has to borrow the power of other Ultramen. That's not explained in this, as far as I know, unless I forgot something, unless I missed it. But I don't think that was explained in this. So if I got an answer to that, maybe I would have changed my mind. But yeah, regardless, I'm not complaining or anything. I still enjoyed the show and everything. It's just that I feel like I made the right choice not watching this first. I'm just saying. I like to be stubborn sometimes, and today I am going to be stubborn. Anyway, it's time for the review. I said quite a lot in the last review. I kind of mentioned some things from these episodes as well, because I watched all 4. This is why I should watch 2 and then do the review, then watch the other 2. But I got too excited. Episode 10, the cliffhanger. Everyone's in trouble, so Gamu and Fujimi decide to transform to fight the Queen Bezelb, and then cliffhanger. I'm just like, I can't leave it there. You want me to just pause it there, get the camera out? It takes a while to set this up because it's a big camera. It's got a microphone on top, and a tripod. So that's it's a lot of effort to put the camera up. I'm just like, I don't want to wait. I'll watch episode 11 right now. So I kind of jumped the gun a bit, but it was worth it. It was really good seeing Gaia and Nagul fighting Queen Bezelb. If I keep looking down, I got notes on my phone because otherwise I forget some things. So just so you know. So if I keep looking down, there's nothing suspect going on. I'm just saying. So you get the continuation of Orb trying not to turn evil as well. Guy and Nagul are trying to fight the Queen Bezelb. Meanwhile, Orb is trying not to become a Bezelb, basically. So the Queen Bezelb decides to basically stop following Dr. Psyche. She's not turned on him, but she's essentially stopped following what Dr. Psyche is saying. She's gone on her own thing, and the future she wants is something pretty crazy and dystopian. It reminded me a lot of Gamu's vision in Ultraman Gaia of the whole world in sand and the 2 Ultramen perished. The future you see is the war god gets infected with Kugutsu. I think it's Kugutsu. It's the infection that the Bezelb gives. But it was the plan was to infect the war god so much that she would explode. And then when the war god explodes, it'll be like a big bang, and everything just gets destroyed. Anything with intelligence perishes, and it's just all nothing. You finally have your peace, and Bezelb is the ruler of the universe. It was pretty scary, and when this happened, everyone got a vision. So the humans, Orb, the aliens, the not Queen Amati, but you get the point. Literally everyone that was on Earth at the time got this vision of the future. And it was like, even the Dr. Psyche got it as well. It was like, it was this crazy vision. For a second they fooled me. I thought, oh, they just destroyed the world. Is there time travel here? Nah, I actually fell for it. I actually felt it caught me off guard a little bit. It was pretty scary. But yeah, the fact that everyone could see a vision of that, and the fact that it could actually be a reality, that was what Queen Bezelb was trying to do, was pretty scary. So there was obviously a cure. There's a seed that cures this infection. The Tree of Life provides this cure, but because it's just a new tree on Earth now, because the previous one got destroyed, there were no seeds on it. they hadn't grown yet. So Shohei and the other girl, I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name. I can't remember the name of the one that died, that Juggler got upset over, to be honest. But anyway, she helped Shohei. No, actually, it wasn't even her. It was the scientist. My mind's all over the place. My mind is all over the place. She was the scientist, yeah. So she helped Shohei get to the top, next to the tree. They climbed like a tower or something next to the tree. It's hard for me to explain it actually, but you've watched it, so you know what I mean. He does something spiritual to kind of activate the tree, I guess, and the seeds grew. the seeds grew, and Shohei had the faith to do it. He was also suffering as well because the war god was suffering. Obviously, they're connected psychologically, but he still developed the strength, even though he almost gave up. He developed the strength to help the tree grow those seeds. Which was a big turning point. Like I said at the start, I mean, it's not a hard thing to figure out, but Shohei would be a key player in this show, and he certainly was. What I really liked quite a lot about episode 11 was Juggler versus Guy, because we've seen this fight in Ultraman Orb, but in that show, Juggler was the bad guy, quite clearly. Guy tried so hard to fight off this infection, eventually it kind of got him, and it fell onto Juggler to stop him. So Juggler's playing the good side here. Juggler's stopping Guy from turning evil. You're supposed to be, he said to him, you're supposed to be the good guy that saves people. Don't give in to yourself. I'm just like, damn, Juggler's talking like a hero right here to stop Guy. I just like the dynamic because obviously we know who's like, obviously Juggler turned good at the end of Orb, but obviously for most of the show we know who's good and who's not so good. In this one, it's the other way around, and Juggler's the one stopping Guy from becoming evil. Juggler's the one helping Guy become pure and good again. There's a lot of irony there, but it was very interesting. I really liked how they did that. I think that was really well done. And at the end, Dr. Psyche, in the episode 11, obviously, Dr. Psyche combined with Queen Bezelb, and you get this combined crazy kaiju. It looks pretty terrifying. And then it said, it was a cliffhanger, then it said, to be concluded, which I liked as well, because they normally say to be continued. To be concluded. I see what you did there. Was this a weekly series, by the way? Because some of these cliffhangers are crazy. Like, some of these cliffhangers are ridiculous. Like, some people have to wait a whole week for that. Like, seriously? Oh, my days. For me, 2 minutes felt like too long. I don't even know. Anyway, yeah, on to the finale. So, Dino and Cosmos are now here. Asuka and I can't remember Cosmos' name. I'll know his name a lot more when I watch Cosmos. But anyway, obviously they were there earlier in the show in previous episodes. They didn't come to Earth with Guy, which I thought was weird. Like, I know they trusted Guy to be on his own, but at the same time, I'm just like, yeah, but it's still his first battle. Give him some help. But anyway, at least he had help. He had Gamu and he had Virginia. But still, I'm just like, come on now. But yeah, now you have Guy, you have Asuka, you have Virginia, you have Gamu, and you have whatever the guy's name for Cosmos. I'm sorry. I will watch Cosmos eventually. I'll be more I'll be more informed on who he is. But yeah, you have Cosmos, Dinah, Orb, Gaia, and a Ghoul. This is a really cool, unique combination. It's like you're playing a game and you pick a random team of Ultramen. It's really fun. I like this combination. I feel like it's I wouldn't say unusual, but I feel like it's pretty unique in its own way. Because if I'm expecting Dinah with like 4 other Ultramen, I'm expecting Tiga to be in it. You know what I mean? Like, Dinah and Gaia are right there, and there's no Tiga. Like, I like how they mixed it up, is what I'm saying. Although there is Dinah, Gaia, and a Ghoul, so like there is still a connection there. But still, I think it works. Like, you have Dinah and Cosmos working together. I just think it's really fun how they do it. I also like how Guy said, when they all transform together, Guy said, let me borrow your power, because that's what he does in Ultraman Orb. But this time, he's not borrowing through cards. He's actually transforming with them physically. and that's really really fun to watch. Shohei growing the seeds, I mentioned that way too early. Like I mentioned that way too early. That happened like mid episode 12, like towards the end of the battle actually. I also love how basically every Ultraman ran out of energy and they were still all fighting for as long as they needed to. I thought that was quite fun. Ultraman Orb, he managed to, it was Shohei sent the seed to him. Orb managed to cure the War God. Even though he's still beeping, his energy's running out, he's still got plenty of fight left in him. The War God is now cured. This final kaiju, that Dr. Psyche combined with Queen Bezelb, every Ultraman just fires their beams straight at the monster. It gets destroyed, but Guy decides, I'm gonna save Dr. Psyche. So they destroy the monster, but before it's destroyed, Guy flies up and he saves Dr. Psyche from the monster. And that is kind of like fitting for what they've been trying to do, because Queen Amati, and obviously Guy's been with Queen Amati, helping her. They've been trying to make peace. They've been trying to save people, not sacrifice people. So it was very, like, I guess on brand. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but it was very fitting. It worked. The fact that he was to save Dr. Psyche, even though he was the antagonist this whole time, it fit the story that he was saved. So I felt it was quite good how they did that scene. I thought that was quite good, really well done, and also a couple kaiju back to normal, because obviously Bezelbs, they infected kaiju. So with this happening, with the monster being destroyed, a couple of the monsters that were turned evil, they turned back to being themselves. Because I kind of forgot about that actually, because I remember monsters were infected by Bezelb to become Bezelb, but I completely forgot about that. So when normal kaiju without the red eyes started popping up, I'm just like, oh yeah, actually that makes sense. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. But yeah, the little I haven't mentioned this character once. But Dr. Psyche had a friend, this little robot friend, this little floating robot that sounds like a kid. I never mentioned this character, mainly because I didn't find this character interesting. But at the end, this character sacrificed itself. I say itself because I don't know if it's a male or a female, but it sacrificed itself. I feel like it made up, because obviously it was with Dr. Psyche this whole time. But it sacrificed itself and it died, so... Even though I didn't like this character that much anyway, but it was kind of sad. It was kind of sad, this scene. But yeah, I think Dr. Psyche being spared was quite a powerful scene. And yeah, that is all. That is all. I keep looking at my notes and I'm trying to see, like, did I miss something? Because last time I missed something. I forgot to mention how cool the opening was. Episode 1's opening was really good. Yeah, this is a good show. I really enjoyed it. One more time, I'll ask the question, because I feel like only one person answered last time. So when I start watching Ultraman, Ultra 7, stuff like that, should I review like this, where I review like multiple episodes? Or should I review in a way where one episode per review? Like, what should I do? Should I do episode 1, review? Episode 2 review, episode 3 review, or should I do episode 1 to 5 review, episode 6 to 10 review? Let me know, because I'm kind of considering both right now. I don't mind either. I feel like we'll get through shows faster doing multiple, but then again, it's good to focus on one episode per review as well. So let me know what you think. I'm trying to find... A subscriber sent me a whole spreadsheet, actually, of every show in order, every movie as well. I'm just like, wow, this is awesome. I'm trying to find it right now, but I can't see it. Yeah, I found it. You're not seeing it right now, but I'm seeing it. So there's like UltraQ, I've seen that now. Ultraman, the original one. Ultra 7, Return of Ultraman, Ultraman Ace, Taro, Leo, the Ultraman 1979, Ultraman 80, Andromelos. Is that on my list? It should be on my list. Ultraman Story, The Adventure Begins, Towards the Future as well, probably. I don't know, it depends. I don't know if I'm going, at least like up to 80 at least. At least up to 80. I want to do reviews for. So like, let me know what you think. Should I do 1 episode per video, or should I do multiple per video? So yeah, that is my question for you. Hope you enjoyed these reviews, and I shall be back soon for other content. Pretty much every Ultraman Max episode is, apart from 40, is recorded now. So every reaction you see for the next few months, I've already recorded it. Movie Monday, I still got to record a few ahead. I got to record like 5 of those, 6 of those, just to like keep up. But apart from that, in terms of like, you know, me making videos and you seeing it immediately, I will see you soon. Maybe in April, probably April. Yeah, probably April, where I start these reviews. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it